Hello friends and family of YouTube. Well, today I got something a little different for you. I have a bunch of small video clips that I've taken over the past year, and they really didn't have anywhere for me to put these video clips. They really wouldn't go with anything else. So what I thought about doing is just taking a bunch of variety clips that I've got, putting them together, and give you a kind of a variety show for today. So y'all let me know down below if y'all like this kind of thing, and that way I can continue to save clips that don't fit with anything else and throw them all together for you. Y'all have never seen a crop duster before. Check this out. I want to show y'all something that I think one day we will laugh at that we ever allowed to happen as a society. Hopefully you can see this guy. He's a crop duster, and he is spraying these crops and with a small airplane. Of course, you know, there's people that worry about all kinds of things that we breathe and that we shots that we give our kids and just all kinds of things that people panic about. But I can't help but question how unhealthy is this system that we do here of just spraying these crops. Not only is it kind of weird that we spray the crops, but it's odd that we put whatever he's spraying, we put it airborne. Now, I'm not one of these people that's always worried about stuff and how we're gonna die, how the government's trying to kill us and all that kind of stuff. I'm not one of those, but this just seems, to me, it just really seems kind of barbaric. But it is cool to watch this guy fly. He is a heck of a pilot. Not only has this guy got to keep up with what he is spraying each particular row, but he's got to dodge all these power lines out here. And of course, he's got to fly over this highway. So yeah, he's got a pretty busy job going. Man, if he would have timed that right, he could have scared this car coming through here. Can you imagine just riding down this country road and all of a sudden a little airplane come flying over you? All right, Muppy, you wanna go see your grandma? You wanna go see your grandma? All right, Muppy, you go see Mama Jean now. You go see Mama Jean. Go to see Mama Jean. She's such a good kid.
Watching it if it hits the ground, because that stuff's probably going to splatter. So just,
A lot of kickback on us.
yeah, like the tree, the limbs and stuff.
Might see if I can get covered behind this oak tree right here. Man.
That's just right there.
Man, let me tell you something. I love that. Because look here, we had to go way up there on 20 to get whatever you want. And right down here, little step, you got it.
I want to show y'all something that turned out to be pretty good. I went over to Wendy's over in Fulton, Mississippi, and the food was god-awful. So I went on to the back of the receipt here, and you can go on a website and you can tell how your meal was, that sort of thing. And I did, and I went on there and I wrote of how awful the meal was. But the crazy thing was, inside the dining room of the restaurant, there was mold on the ceiling. So man, that just totally freaked me out after I done ate my meal. But I was thinking, hey, if there's mold on the ceiling in the dining room, what's going on back there in the back? Anyway, so when I complained on here, I did get to get a number to where now it's right on the back of the receipt here, so I can take this receipt to any Wendy's and get me a free cheeseburger. What else is cool is, since I complained, they sent me a gift card worth $10, and I think I'm entered to win like $10,000 or $25,000 or whatever. So you know, that's pretty cool. That you know, we don't always think about it, but hey, if a meal wasn't that great, go on the back of the receipt, do the little email address on there, and write to them, let them know, and all that stuff, and hey, you can get your money back. So not a bad gig. Alright, so now I'm going to show you why I like this TV and why it's worth so much money to me. I can go into setup and I can go to the antenna mode on here, and if you notice, the antenna strength is right at 62 to 67%. Now what I can do is I can rotate, sorry about that, I can rotate my antenna, and you can see those numbers change of the current. And what good that is if I get somewhere and I've never been there before, I don't know where the antenna is necessarily at. Okay, so you can see that I've got it up to right at 65, 67. So the more I turn the antenna, I can either go in or go out of that range. So I know that I'm making it better. And now that I've got my channel bar showing a good number on all my channels, what I do now is I do a reprogram to see how many channels I'll get when I rescan it. Looks like so far I've got 29 channels. Now when I go to Nashville, I usually get about 53, 55 channels up there. So that's pretty cool. But the best I get is when I go to Signal Mountain and get up on top of that mountain. I can get Chattanooga channels, Atlanta, Knoxville, and Huntsville. And man, you're talking about as far as 200 miles away in some cases, but it's so high elevated, that's why they call it Signal Mountain. People used to get up there and they would send signals to the troops during the Civil War. Well, I just took my bed sheets off to clean them, and I want to show you that a problem that I've been having. You see how I've got like a I don't know what you call this stuff. It's a foam pad that I put over the bed to try to cushion it a little bit, and you see how it has come from the wall there, and and here it's hanging over about a foot, because that's about how short it is over there. So when I made the bed right before going on my last trip, this padding, as I roll over at night, it wants to push the padding around, so it's hard for me to keep this padding straightened out under the bed here. Okay, so now what I've done is removed it, and I want to show you the other problem I'm having is that you can't see it, but you can tell that I sleep right here. These cushions are not as firm here where I've been laying versus if I go over there. So what I have to do periodically is roll these cushions over, and as I do that, then these cushions on this side will get a little more worn. So all I'm doing is just compressing them more and more and more, and eventually there's not going to be anything to these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some measurements, and I am going to look into getting a mattress that is made for this RV. So I'll have to take the measurements and see if I can get one custom made, or if I can buy one that is already the perfect size. And here's a good example of what's going on with my cushion. I mean, this zipper right here should be straight along the bottom of this cushion, but over time this cushion itself has changed shape to the point that even the cover to the cushion doesn't fit correct anymore. So yep, I'm going to have to do something. I'm just not sure what yet. But anyway, let me get the dimensions and I can kind of find out on the internet what my options are. I didn't want to say anything just yet because I need to be quiet. Right here outside my back door, 6 o'clock in the morning. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deer. And every time I walk, you can hear the floor squeak. And I'm so afraid they're going to take off running. Here's what's funny is we've been here since 1974. And I have never seen a deer with antlers. And the one nearest to me right now is looks like a 4, maybe 5 pointer. And I don't deer hunt. Oh, there's another one back there. Pretty good size one too. But I've never deer hunted. I don't care anything for getting up early in the morning and sitting up in a tree and freezing my tail off, just wanting to shoot something. Man, I can go to the grocery store and buy a whole turkey for about 12 bucks. So, yeah, it's just not my thing. I'm glad there are people that are doing hunting still and teaching that tradition to their kids and stuff, because yeah, I've hit 2 deer in my vehicles before, and cost me thousands of dollars in repairs. And you know, just like anything, they can get a little too over plentiful and kind of cause a little more harm than good. They are beautiful to watch. What you got there, geeky girl? What's all this talking about today? Huh? Why are you complaining so much today? What are you talking about? Well, folks, I appreciate y'all watching today, and like I said earlier, y'all would let me know down in the comments below if y'all want me to save all my variety clips and throw them together like I did today. And I sure appreciate y'all watching. I've got some new stuff coming out real soon, probably be right after Thanksgiving. So hey, I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you have a great week and a great Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then. See y'all real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.